Please hold. Please hold. Please hold. Please wake up. 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 Wake up.
It's time for Christmas music. Day before vacation. Where are you going? I don't know if you said anything or specifically said. You said you were just. Yeah, you only said you're going to vacation. Was it a family vacation or is this with Monica? Disney World? Oh man. Disney World? That's awesome. God, it's been so long since I've been to Disney World. I mean, not Disney World, Universal. Middle school. That's the last time I went. Middle school. Wow, this is really. Alright, hold on. I'm trying out a new program that TikTok has. It is real bad. Oh, it has. Oh, not it already has green screen by itself. Oh, that's really nice. That is actually really kind of cool. TikTok's camera thing has built-in. I guess I'll use it to show you. Has built-in built-in green screen thing. Me, mom, my sister, and her husband. Nice. Let's go, dude. This is the TikTok. TikTok uses like a $20 Amazon webcam. I got a few years ago, and it's so doo-doo. It's so bad. Like me changing the hue, me changing anything, nothing happens. Nothing changes. because I guess the camera isn't capable of being able to do any of these. Crazy. Let me. Wow, that is so bad. I look so. That is... But yeah, the last time I've been to Universal was in middle school, and yeah, middle school. Never been to Disney, you know. Never been to Disney. I'm sure I mentioned it before. I don't know. Just never been to Disney. Really, it's such a weird thing. Cause people talk about like going to Disney and stuff like that, like not a big deal and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, it's just Disney, you know. I'm like, what does that mean? It's just Disney. You know, like I've been to SeaWorld, I've been to Universal, I've been to Islands of Adventure, whatever that is. Been to Six Flags. That's it. Right? I don't think I've ever been to Universal, so we're honestly, if I had to choose between Universal and Disney, I would go to Disney. Especially nowadays. I mean, like, what amazing. Hold on. Let me. Actually, we're going to look right after this. Right after I need a background. Sorry, I need a background. Actually, that one's. You don't even see it. Gotta make it small enough. There we go. Now that's cool. All right. Sorry. Let me just. Hold on. I actually want to try. Okay. My first time using this program, and I have to use it twice for at least 25 minutes, 2 separate days before like Wednesday, for me to get like extended something. I don't really know. I don't really know what all that means. I'll be honest. Now, did it start? Is it on? That's the question. Damn. Five? Wow! It just works. It just works. Look at that. I don't have to go to the website, copy paste the Steam key. Man, that is nice. Really, really nice. That is super nice. This. Oh, the chat thing shows everything. Okay, cool. That's much better. Comments, GIF, likes. Oh, we don't need to do new viewers. It's a bit excessive. Episode notes. Show new followers. Show. Show. Yeah. I think the whole new follow thing is a bit too much. The new viewers. Okay. But what was I trying to say? What's about Twinkle? We did 2 days of each. Okay. But what was I trying to say? Hey, Cough, how are you? How are you? What am I trying to do? Let me do this. Keep innovation. Okay. Ah, whoa, that's cool. That's popped up. Oh, okay. I can. Oh, are these hard stuck? I can't move it. Oh, that's really annoying. That is super annoying. The thing doesn't get crunched up anymore. Damn. Fortunate. Hoping it. Okay. Well, I guess I just have to move it every time I need to use it. Okay. So, what was I gonna do? Yeah. So, Universal. What are the last like great Universal related movies? Because when I went to Universal in middle school, they still had like Shrek, they had Pirates of the Caribbean. What else do they have? They had a lot of movie stuff that we still that we all grew up as kids. But those are the Shrek one. It was like Shrek 4D. I remember being in there, and in the theater, getting like sprayed by water, and like the chair moving and stuff like that. That I remember. Monica, I love Harry Potter. Oh, I wish. You know, the worst thing is that I went right before they added the Harry Potter stuff. So sad. I never got. Oh, Revenge of the Mummy. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's see. Okay, it's. I don't know how long it's been since I was in middle school. So like 10 years. It's been like 15 years or something. 15. What age? How old was I when I was in middle school? I think I went in like 6th grade, maybe 7th grade. 7th grade. How old are you in 7th grade? What's up, Cough? What are we playing? We're playing Pokemon. We're doing the Charizard raid. So I was like 12, 13. So yeah, I was roughly about 15 years ago. 15 years ago. I want to see if the rides I've been on when I was in middle school are still here. I never did. I really wish I did. I really wish I went to Harry Potter. Harry Potter's like one of my favorite series. I've watched the whole movie like at least like 10 times. What are all the rides? I also have Jurassic Park stuff. Okay. Islands of Adventure. Wait, is that a new one? Volcanic Bay? Oh, that's the water park. Okay. Wait, what got closed down? What movie you mean? Adventures or anime? The Sandman was not bad. What are we talking about? Oh, I'm talking about Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Things to do. prepping me for the Hogwarts Legacy. I want to try the butterscotch milk, the butterscotch drink, whatever that butter drink. I don't remember the name of it. God, it's been so long. Yeah, and they have the Jurassic Park stuff. I kind of wish I went to that one. Jurassic Park, Kingpin, Moon Lagoon. Is that? Hold on, I'm actually curious. Hold on. Universal Orlando. Let's see. 2020. Let's say 2022. Oh, Shrek 4D. Oh, that closed down. Oh, hold up.
Hello there. Welcome to Disney Parks Addict. Today, we'll be taking a look at all the rides and attractions.
Oh man, what a trip down memory lane.
Universal Orlando Resort. The park opened in the summer of 1990 to compete with the ever-popular Walt Disney World Resort. It was originally designed to function as both a theme park and a production center. You'll be entering straight into the first area.
That's new, the Minion stuff.
Production Central.
That's new.
Made to look like a film set,
Definitely.
most of the attractions are housed within sound stages.
Shrek 4D! Shrek 4D! Dude, that was my oh no, I can't believe Shrek 4D's gone. You guys, whoever missed out on Shrek 4D, y'all missed out. Y'all missed out. You know, I love the Minions. I'm assuming the Minions took over that place. I'm assuming. Shrek was undefeated.
The first attraction you will come to is Despicable Me, Minion
Okay,
Mayhem.
yeah, definitely.
This is a simulator ride that transforms you into minions before heading on an adventure through many different scenes. The ride includes 2 pre-shows in Gru's living room.
Kind of reminds me of the Mummy ride.
You will exit through super silly stuff where you will have a wide selection of Despicable Me merchandise. This attraction used to be
like
to
Loki
Jimmy
too.
Nicktoons
Loki?
Blast, and before that, the fantastic world of Hanna-Barbera. Opposite Minion Mayhem used to be the popular show Shrek 4D, but this closed earlier in the year and will be replaced by another Minion-themed attraction, which is rumored to open.
I like Minion, but a little too much.
The next attraction in Production Central is Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, a steel roller coaster featuring a loop and several helixes.
Wasn't here when I went.
This coaster allows its riders to choose from a list
this wasn't
of
a thing
30
back
songs
then,
to
I don't
listen
think.
to during the ride. You can choose from the likes of Black Eyed Peas, Beastie Boys, and many more. Also,
was Universal the one with the Hulk roller coaster? Shrek 18. I fucking. Was Incredible Hulk part of Universal? I don't remember. I think it is, right? That was the best.
Access a secret playlist.
Oh, no, Incredible Hulk roller coaster was the
best.
best.
Some of my favorites, but a full list
my
can be
God.
found in a link in the description box.
That was
below. The final attraction in Production Central is Transformers: The Ride 3D. If this 3D dark ride feels familiar, then you are not mistaken, as it uses the same ride system as the popular Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man over in Islands of Adventure. You team up with Optimus Prime as you battle against
I haven't.
Decepticons in
Never.
many
Wasn't a thing.
throughout the day. You'll be entering the park's next area, New York. The first attraction you come to is one of the newest in the park, Race Through New York, starring Jimmy Fallon.
This definitely wasn't a thing back in middle school.
History of the Tonight Show, also regular, both of which
definitely not a thing
around New York City.
Nope.
Mummy.
Oh, they still have it. They still have Revenge of the Mummy
around New York City. As you walk,
that's crazy. You know what the crazy thing is, that most like Zoomers and most Zoomers, I'm sure, have never watched the Mummy movies. There's like 3, I think. The third one, the last one, bombed. It sucked. It was such a money grab. It sucked. But like the first 2 were, especially the first one, I can't believe they still have this. Really? I honestly thought they would do something more modern. Like, has anybody seen this? Like, it's such an old series. Like, when was the last? I think the last Mummy movie was like early to mid 2000. You want to go there? Of course. 2008. Yeah, this one sucked. This was such a money grab. The Mummy Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like the first two. The second one could be a little bit. It was a little bit rocky and it was really funny too because the Scorpion King was Dwayne Johnson, and the first one was just. First one was the best. God, it's over 2 decades old. Two decades since it came out. That's crazy. In 2008, so it's been about 14 years. It's been 14 years since this came out. That's the third movie. Wow, that's really crazy. I can't believe I still have this in here.
This is an indoor roller coaster ride based on the Mummy franchise. The ride is very meta as you enter the film set of the next Mummy installment. The queue and pre-show. He was one of
my favorite male actors growing up. Him, Mel Gibson, because of Braveheart. To be fair, Braveheart was like my biggest influence. That one, but Brendan Fraser was a pretty big one.
Playing himself, it explains that the curse.
Because he was part of this movie, and then growing up, you saw Journey to the Center of the Earth. That was another big one. Let's see what else he did. He did a lot of stuff. It is really sad how he was around the early 2000s. He was like one of the top male actors that everyone remembers. I can't remember what happened. Oh, okay. Health loss and fallout. Okay. So he had some stuff on him. That's why. But there was a lot of the movie he was in the early 2000s I really enjoyed. The Mummy. What else is there? Go all the way down. Any of them stick out to me? He was in The Simpsons. I don't know that. Mummy. Mummy Returns. It was in Scrub? Oh, only for like 3 episodes. Yep, Revenge of the Mummy ride, 2004. So the Revenge of the Mummy's been there since 2004. That's crazy. What's someone saying? That's crazy. Wow. 2004. King of the Hill. Yeah, Journey to the Center of the Earth. I thought this was I watched this movie so many times. Very Odd Parents. Okay, I don't know about that one. Nut Job. Yeah, really unfortunate.
Movie is actually real.
Bedazzled. Okay, yeah.
The only cast member not believing, which has dire consequences.
Mummy was such a good movie. Good series.
The roller coaster has the ability to move from scene to scene at an incredible pace.
That's crazy.
And features some amazing effects throughout. This ride replaced the awesome King Kong ride Confrontation in 2004, but has gone on to being a crowd favorite over the years. Be sure to ride this amazing attraction on your next visit to Universal Studios Florida. Before we move on to the next area, I have to mention the long-running Blues Brothers show
my fault.
that has actually been performing in
Why didn't anybody on Twitch tell me that I was on my full cam?
New York area since 1991.
We're watching Universal stuff. My fault, guys, over there.
So you don't miss this amazing musical stage show that features many of the hit songs from the classic movie. We now move on to San Francisco, where you can become one of the family.
There's a Fast and Furious ride?
The pre-show and queue line sees you enter a garage that features many of the franchise's amazing vehicles. You then climb aboard a party bus as this dark ride takes you on an exciting adventure with all the cast from the Fast and Furious movies. Let's hope that it doesn't end in a disaster.
That's so silly.
Due to the popularity of the wizarding world of Harry
Potter, I
Potter,
need to go back one day just for the Harry Potter. I think the only thing in here, other than like the old rides, I would like to ride at least once.
As you walk along a regular
I want to go to
you
the
can
Harry
find
Potter.
a hidden entrance that will take you to Diagon Alley,
Diagon
featuring an
Alley.
amazing selection of shops, restaurants, and attractions. Before you enter Diagon Alley, you can catch the Hogwarts Express that will take you directly to Hogsmeade over in Universal Orlando's other park, Islands of Adventure.
Islands of Adventure.
Designed to look like London's King's Cross station, you will enter platform 9 3/4 as you become part of the story. You will encounter characters from the popular Harry Potter series, including Hagrid, Dementors, and of course Ron, Hermione, and Harry, before seeing the beautiful Hogwarts and arriving in Hogsmeade. It is the perfect way to travel between the two parks, but you will need a 2-park ticket to ride this attraction. Within Diagon Alley, there are a few exciting stage shows, including a puppet show enacting stories from the tales of Beedle the Bard, and a live musical performance by Celestina Warbeck and the Banshees, as well as a load of unique wizarding stories.
Oh, that's
the flagship
the
attraction
twins.
in
I want to
Diagon
die.
Alley is Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. This is a 3D motion-based steel roller coaster dark ride that is based around the wizarding bank Gringotts. You enter the bank surrounded by amazing audio animatronic.
Another weird thing is that most kids nowadays aren't probably caught up in the Harry Potter series. A lot of these stuff, other than Jurassic Worlds, and Minion. Other than those, and maybe Fast and Furious, most of these movies that are here haven't had a movie in 5 to 7 years. Like, when was the last Transformers movie? Like mid 2010, early 2010, right? Mummy 08, Fast and Furious, which is one of the relevant ones, Minions, one of the relevant ones, Harry Potter. When was the last movie? Like 2011, right? Like it's like early 20. It's another early like 2011, 2010 movie. So like some of these rides are over a decade old since the last movie came out. I'm surprised. Like I guess they have like a contract with these movie series, like they have to be in the park for a few X amount of years, because just I don't know.
Interact with the guests,
and it is really expensive to constantly change movies, you know, or like movie sets, because like once they build those sets, those are like millions of dollars, and you have to spend X amount of years there to recoup all of that. Plus profit.
Harry Potter and the gang as you head down into the vaults.
That's cool.
Some magic element now moves. World Expo only houses one
Men in
attraction,
Black.
Men in Black Alien Attack. This is an interactive shooting dark ride which begins as a training exercise before an announcement of an alien prison ship crash landing.
I feel like I
where
did
you
this
are instantly
one.
sent to battle the many different audio animatronic aliens before they cause too much damage. This is a great attraction.
I think I played this.
For the highest score against your family and friends to become the best recruit.
I'm pretty sure we did this.
Further around the lagoon,
The Simpsons.
you'll come to Springfield, the home of The Simpsons. You can have a beer in Moe's Tavern, grab some food in Krusty
Yeah, I don't
Burgers,
think this
and
was.
see a
I don't
host of
remember this being
characters throughout
here.
this amazing land. The
Back
main
when I went.
attraction is the Simpsons
maybe
ride,
it did.
a huge simulator ride that
But I guess
replaced
we
the
just
Back to the
weren't that
Future
big in
attraction
Simpsons.
in
I don't know.
2008. On the ride,
I don't think
you'll be
Simpsons was a
introduced
thing
to a
when I went.
cartoon theme park.
Those places are
called
expensive.
Krusty.
Oh, absolutely. I have no
However,
idea if I can
Sideshow
afford that. I
Bob
only have
is
6
loose
million.
from prison and
Damn.
seeks revenge on Krusty and the Simpsons family by taking over Krusty.
Oh yeah, no,
Land
this
and
definitely
destroying the ride.
wasn't
On
here.
this 6-minute
No
ride,
way.
you'll recognize plenty of popular Simpsons characters as you try to escape from Sideshow Bob's demolition attempts. The ride utilizes the huge IMAX screens and ride cars from the previous attraction. Near the entrance of the ride station, based on the UFO and Springfield. In 20 is The Simpsons. The next area is Woody Woodpecker's Kid Zone. This land features 2
This
play
I've
areas
been
as
to.
well as a few attractions and shows. Curious George Goes to Town is
I
a
think I've
water
seen
play
this.
area that is a great way for young kids on the
Definitely
family
seen
road
that.
with some great views of Kid Zone and the surroundings.
I rode that.
The new
I actually rode that.
DreamWorks
This
through
one
his
I think I
Nut
rode
Factory,
that before.
Characters from DreamWorks Animation.
This DreamWorks wasn't a
destination
thing
was
back
characters
then.
From DreamWorks Animation. Near the entrance to
And
Kid
what?
Zone is the stage show
No, wasn't a
train
thing.
animals from movie star Steven Spielberg, The Adventure.
E.T.
This attraction was created
I don't know. I think we saw ET. It was really weird. Yeah, no, yeah, I think I wrote this. This was weird.
Starting
Bizarre.
with Universal's horror makeup show.
Because I never saw ET, so like looking at all these things, I was like, huh? I never saw it, so it was really weird.
Fly over from a stage show, a pre-show allows you to cross 3 performers, wraps down on this amazing parade over 120 water fountains. Some of the scenes depicted include footage from film franchises such as Jurassic World.
That did not happen. That's crazy. Sounds fun, man. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Hello, Amy. What are we doing? I need to get my Charizard. That's the one. No? Charizard time. Fantastic Beats? Last movie. Huh? I haven't heard myself. Ah. I think it's a bit too loud over here. Yeah, I gotta start adjusting. I probably have to look over the VOD after this stream for this, and see how see what I need to edit around. Let's see. No Turtwig today, or maybe Turtwig. I don't know. So what's going on this thread? What happened? Charizard raid. Yeah, I did all the things so I can do 6-star and 7-star raids.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
GRH 1117 underscore is now noticed.
OGR. Why is the counter up then? Oh. It was up from last time. Not my fault. Didn't mean to bring it up. Happened. Oh yeah, so since last stream I got the Zero Mill. I EV trained one Pokemon. A singular Pokemon. I was trying to get the shiny Zero Mill. I did it for like an hour or two. Got tired of it and I just stopped. I was like, I just gotta run into it naturally. Like, I don't have the patience for this right now. Is what I've learned. It's like, not around here. Do a quick look around, and then I'm gonna try to do some Charizard raids. When we do beat the Charizard, and if we do beat the Charizard, we're immediately going straight into Actually, no. We'll try a couple Charizard. We'll try to beat a couple Charizard raids. I actually want the Masuda method a shiny Charizard. And it will be funny if I get a shiny and we did a coin flip. And we have to kill it. Oh man. People will be very upset. You what? A shiny Charmander? People will definitely take the releasing a shiny Charmander personally. Like, real personally. Hoopa? Hoopa's pretty sick. I like using it in. I get it a couple times when I do like random showdowns. That's the only place I actually really used Hoopa. I think I have it in my delivery man or something. The event Hoopa, not the event Hoopa. The event Hoopa, I think. All right, let's go do some Charizard raids. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throw. As in like, my Azuremo's only level 80, not 100. I tried power leveling, okay? The weird thing is that the method people use other than like raids and stuff like that is they like fight Chansey. So I got the sandwich for the normal encounter up, went to the area 3 with the Chanseys, level 55 Chanseys. I think those are like the highest level Chanseys you can find. And you only get like 3 to 5k. I don't remember the exact number. It was weird, and it was just not that fast. The power leveling with the level 55 Chansey in area 0 was really slow. It was almost better just sitting through a bunch of like 5-star raids and using the rare candies that way. Did you know Hoopa can mind control Lugia? Is that lore? Wait, what's the lore of Hoopa? There's so many things about some of the more modern legendaries and mythicals, I have no idea. The earlier legendaries and mythicals I sort of understand because I saw the movies associated with them. But the later ones I haven't. I'm kind of lost on those. Put away that. Do I have the leftovers on me, or is it on my... Hey, Solomon? Must be one of my... PC build stream? Nah. I have it right here. Let's look at it. I don't think I saw Wanda today, or maybe I did, or maybe I just missed her. I don't know. Wanda wasn't there. Maybe I can actually go upgrade to Windows 11 finally. Maybe my computer. Maybe. You know the best part about so they're currently doing a thing where some of the i5, i7, i9, if you get them, any motherboard under $260 is $50. So that was like $310. This was $50. This is like it's 220. It's a 220 motherboard for $50. I was like, that's pretty good. It has like built-in Wi-Fi and everything. Yeah, I was gonna get the i5 12600, but then I saw like, oh, if I just pay like I did the math, and it was like, I don't know, it was like maybe like 50 or 80 more dollars. I could get the i7, which had a little bit more cores, blah blah blah. I was like, why not? I'm probably not gonna upgrade for another like 6 years, because I got that my CPU, the i7-6700K in 2016. Is this for gaming? It's for my main PC. I'm just getting really fed up because editing on this PC is miserable. It is miserable. It's just not good. It's so bad. Like it's not like I'm just running out of patience when I'm editing. So the main reason why I just bought it, because last night I was just in my bed. I was like, I can't keep editing like this. It's just ruining my workflow. With the limited amount of time I have, I can't just sit there for a few seconds every time I click off the Premiere for it to like stutter, and then it works. And if I click off it freezes. It's really weird. I don't really understand what's going on, but it's like it's definitely my CPU. Those movies about Hooper are madness. He can summon portal rings. So does that mean Hooper can mind control any legendary that he pulls through the portal ring? Who has my... You have it. Oh, absolutely. It was time. It was time for an upgrade. It was time. Yeah, he can. I'm not sure all, but most of them. So that means Hooper can control Arceus? Charizard. Where's the Charizard raids? Hey, the event's still going on, right? Right? Is the event still going on? From the 16th to the 18th. What day is today? The 17th. November 18th. Huh? Wait. What's the current time right now? Yeah, 11:13 p.m. Saturday. So it's still on. I guess people just aren't sharing it, or maybe people aren't doing it because most people by now have done Charizard raids, but not me. There it is. I see one. I've seen him control Lugia, Groudon, and Kyogre. Is it all in the movie? I might have to go look. I might have to go watch that. God, I was like sitting and thinking about how Ash is not going to be in the movies anymore or in the show anymore. And I was like, wow, this is just another classic example of you really didn't know what you had until it's gone kind of moment. It was so bittersweet. I was like, Ash is never gonna be here again, other than like random 3-second cameos. I was like, we really took him for granted. I'm so sad. Ash is no more. So sad. I'm probably gonna go watch. I'm probably gonna go watch like from the beginning of Pokemon and watch all of it. Like for sure, I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I should have made a Sylveon instead of an Azurill. Was actually typing. Am I the one throwing right now because I don't have a Sylveon? I need to make a Sylveon. I need to make one. Watch part. I don't think they'll let me. Yeah, they're definitely not gonna let you watch Pokemon unless you're one of those big streamers where you get like streaming rights to watch anime. Probably not gonna happen. I hope they carry me. Oh, a shiny Sylveon. Would you look at that? Pretty cool. Oh my god, holy shit. Are you serious? Did it just do that? It legit white herbed. Overheat white herbed itself, but he can do it infinitely. I'm so dead. I'm so mauled. I'm so mauled. Oh my god, I'm mauled. I can't. It's not gonna happen. I'm throwing not having a Sylveon. I really am. I'm gonna heal. I think we need it. I'm so throwing. Please carry me. Please. Have mercy. Nice. I'm just gonna go for the attack. Or not. Maybe I should have just went for the belly drum. Not gonna do much. Yeah. Do I go for the belly drum? I feel like he's gonna hurricane me. Screw it. Let's go for it. Come on, dude. You're serious? God damn it, dude. I'm malding. Oh, I still got it. 10 HP. Hold on, let me get an attack, please. Let me get an attack out. Please, let me get an attack out. One time for your boy. One time for your boy. No. I feel like I'm throwing. I thought Azuma would have been fine. Like, Sylveon didn't even cross my mind. At all. It did not cross my mind. Please don't hurricane. Please do not hurricane. Please do not hurricane. Okay, I should live this. Okay, as long as I don't throw, I think we'll win this. I'm the weakest link. Okay, cool.
Notice me, senpai. Notice me.
I'm fine with that.
Pack lunch is now noticed.
Hello, Pack Lunch. If you get another one, can you make a code so we can join? Yeah. I'll try. Come on. Let me get the move out. Let me get the move out. Oh, come on. I can live it. I can live it. Let's go! Finally. Big damage. Big damage. Did everyone just die? We just all carded. We were so close. Are you serious? Did we all carded? Honestly, I would blame me if we failed this. Did we get it? Did we wait, what happened? I thought we failed. What the fuck happened? Wait, did we fail or did we pass? Because if we did fail, it's my fault. Because I carded like 1 or 2 more times than everybody. Oh, we got it. Wow. I need a Sylveon. I'm super throwing. I would love to join possible. Of course, of course. Same. Fluttermane. Is Fluttermane good for this? I don't know. I've seen people use Azurimo for this raid, and they did fine. I almost want to say it's because my Azur... Oh, an ability patch. Nice. I almost want to say it's because my Azurimo's only 85. So maybe I'll do a little bit better if I'm level 100. It's my guess. So maybe if I have a level 100 Azurimo, I won't be such a liability, I feel like. I also have seen the movie that Blue Charizard, oh yeah. I know. It was like a short, like yeah. I know what you're talking about. Like the red and blue, the origin story. That was pretty good. Let's see if I have any more. That was my first one for today. That was actually my very first one. The fungus. That should save. Let's check if we have any more. Oh, Gyarados outbreak. Ah, there's one more. Okay, there's one. I want to see how many more I have. That one. Oh, so I did one. There's 2. 2? Really? Why do I only have 2? Does everyone only get 2? Huh? Really? That's wild if I only get 2. And I feel like if I skipped a day, I feel like if I skipped a day, it might not show up because technically the event ends tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know how events are affected by time skipping, time traveling. I don't really understand how it works, to be honest. That away. Okay, hold on. I stopped for a split second because I was like, because I was thinking in my head, I was like, what was shiny Persian? I was like, I think its inner part of the ear was pink. So I kind of just stood there. I'm like, is it shiny? I didn't react because I wasn't 100% sure if it was a shiny. But because we ran into a shiny, we do our good old killer keep, where we decide the life of a shiny with a coin flip. Heads, we kill. Tails, we keep. Yikes. That's rough. Sorry, Persian. Full on Persian, goodbye. Bye, Persian. Somebody could have had that shiny Persian. Somebody could have had it. Too bad. That was funny. I legitimately just, for a split second, I didn't know that was a shiny. Oh, I wasn't completely sure. What are we at right now? Hold on. So we're at 9 battled, and we only have 2 shinies because we killed all the other ones. I coin flipped all the other ones and they all failed, and that's why they're not in my party. I only have a shiny Heracross and a shiny Bergamite. And you know the craziest thing is, for anybody that wasn't here for the Bergamite, I coin flipped 3 times and I failed all 3 times. The Bergamite just wouldn't want to die. It wanted to be in my team so bad. It passed a coin flip 3 times in a row. It was crazy, and I was like, I guess it's meant to be. It was insane. Thank you, Cough. Oh, it's not. I thought it was a Charizard raid. It's not a Charizard raid. It's a King Gambit. Interesting. I'll post it and see if you guys want to do it anyway. You guys want to do it? Still do, okay, yeah. I mean, it's still a high level raid, you know? Right? What is the hardest Pokemon to catch? The hardest Pokemon to catch. Great question. I guess it depends, right? It depends how prepared you are. Like Pokemons that can roar, Pokemons that could just randomly flee. I think there were some roaming or legendary. I think maybe, was there any roaming that could just leave randomly? I don't remember, but roaring is a big one. I think that's probably the biggest one. That or like really low catch rates. For me, it was Entei. Okay, so roaming. I might have to get. Isn't Fluttermane a Scarlet Pokemon? I might have to get one. I don't know if so. You think we can duo it? I don't know what happened to GHR. That'll be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, the thing about the thing that sucks about the code thing is that I wish people who see the code gets like a head start to join the raid, then it switches into like a public thing. The other people can fill in the slot instead of random DPUs joining in. Is there an Entei in these games? The last time Entei was in a Pokemon game was... My guess is either X or Y or Black and White, unless the Sun and Moon wormholes unless they had Entei. I don't remember anyone ever hunting like an Entei or anything. And like those shiny hunting videos, I don't think Entei, yeah, right? Is that the last time Entei was in the farthest you could get it in 6th gen? Or I guess you could move it up to 6th gen. Sun and Moon probably didn't have it. Sword and Shield definitely didn't have it, and Scarlet definitely didn't have it either. So no, Entei's not here. Complete the decks. I'll finish my decks one day. You know, because like I mean, what do you get other than like the shiny charm for completing the decks? Is there anything else we get? Oh shit, it's the Minecraft Golem. Unreal. 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 My belly drum. Oh no, okay, still proc. Okay, thank God. I was about to mauled super hard. Come on. Come on. Wow. That didn't really do much. That was a belly drum. Oh, then again, I'm only 85. Maybe it'll make a difference at 100. I still live that? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, dude. Live out? Yikes. So awful. Why would you have to win? I need to go to this. See you later, Cough. You got me kind of strong, not gonna lie. You got me kind of kicking our ass a little bit. I legitimately got flinched. I got flinched. Dude, I'm getting... Why is it so hard? Is it because I'm not maxed out? I'm so confused. I'm so confused why I can't do this. I don't know how people solo these. I really don't. I gotta get my Zergle level. And maybe I actually probably need to change the item too. I have leftovers. I feel like because Ozumo's gonna die anyway, relatively early because I mean, unless I get like Life Dude or something, it's pretty useless. So not gonna do Life Orb, but I feel like Muscle Band might be a better idea. Oh yeah. Well, that was bad. We should probably not do that one. I don't think I have a Charizard raid. I think that was the old. I had one. I had a singular Charizard raid in my world, which is bizarre. Very bizarre. Oh shit! I got a 6 IV. Let's go. Modest? Isn't that like the perfect nature for this shit? I think. If I'm thinking like Charizard Y. That's pretty good. I'm pretty sure Modest is really good, actually. Wow. That's pretty good. Actually, let me double check. I've never really trained the Charizard, but I'm pretty sure maybe I did for X and Y probably because Charizard Y is my favorite out of the Charizards, but I'm pretty sure Modest is the right way to go. Timid also makes sense. Okay, but Modest still works too. Yeah, choice specs. I'm okay with that. Totally okay with that. Item to hold. Color everything, baby. Let's go. That's a beauty. I gotta EV train that. I should have probably done this before we went to the Gambit fight. Oh shit! Hold on. We did it! We hit level 100! Wow. Alright, I'm gonna give it a Muscle Man. Now I'm not gonna be a complete liability. That's good. That's great. Nice. I like it. Alright, let's see if there's any other raids I can do. Now that I have an actual functioning Azura Mill, I feel a little bit better. Let's see. Water, ice, and... ice. Dragon. We do that one. I need to feel good about myself, you know? I need to beat down an easy raid to feel good about myself for losing so many. That's what I need to do. This is how you pump yourself up. Called a public pub stomp. Or I guess pub stomp pretty much the same. But yeah, it's a pub stomp. Oh. One Charizard raid. That's crazy. Well, regardless, probably after this, I'm gonna go try to do I'm gonna try to get a shiny Charmander. And yeah. It's gonna be fun. Should we apply the whole killer keep with hatched Pokemons too? I feel like I should. Literally any avenue of shinies, I feel like. we should just keep it consistent, you know? Why did you dragon me? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, thank God it was only a 2-time. Alright, here we go. Big slam. Fuck off. Did I just lose my belly drum? I just lost my belly drum, dude. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, I'm livid. I'm so livid. I just lost my belly drum. Wow, that is so bullshit. I just lost my... I'm upset. I actually meant to heal. Why are they using outrage? Help! Help! Somebody! Heal me! Wow. Wow. I gotta say, you're put in a really shitty position when with Zero Mill's like if it does the stat change thing at any point, you're like just ruined. Yeah, one's doing Dragon Pulse, one's doing Outrage. Why? Please do not stat move. Please. For the love of God. Please do not do that. Those cannot terrorize yet. That's fine. Hey, I'll take the heal. So I'll take it. I'm about to do shit ton of damage. Alright, we should break it. Oh my God, I got paralyzed. This is... There, I broke it. Regardless if Marcel dies, I should be able to outright beat it. Is that on ice? Yeah, it's Ice Terra. Okay. That's what I like to see. It shouldn't have been that hard. I honestly don't know what Peyton and Marcel was doing. One was outraging, one was Dragon Pulsing. I don't know what they were doing. I'm gonna assume they just recently beat the game, or they beat the game. They're trying to get the 10 5-stars. I'm assuming. I don't know. That was very strange. Hey, the ability capsule! Wow. Should have. Yeah. A free ability capsule. I wasted the one I got before on the Zero Mill because I didn't notice. But after I trained the Zero Mill, I was like, finally, I finished. And I was like, wait, what was the ability? And it was Thick Fat. I was like, God damn it! I had to waste my ability capsule. Like I checked everything. I checked like the IVs. I checked the nature. Blah blah blah. Then I was like, wait a second. I didn't check the ability. Uh-oh. Oh look, it's not a shiny version. There's no pink in the ears. How about this one? Nope, no pink. That's so funny. Oh, help. Help. Why is Breloom out in the front? Breloom's too weak for this. Let's go down the road. Maybe we could run into a Ditto. Quite possible. Ah! No, I haven't. I still haven't gone to Herba Mystica. I've done a couple 6 stars at this point, like maybe like 3, which is not a lot. Okay, I'll be honest, it's not a lot, but still, it's more than none. I don't think I got a Herba Mystica at all. Right? No, I haven't gone. Wow, okay. Well, that sucks. Oh, it's a Ditto. Hey. Hello, friend. Man, I don't want it to evolve into any of these. Like, seems like it's miserable. It's a regular Ditto. Oh, gross. Get that away from me. Another interesting thing about Ditto is that you could if you pay attention enough, you could notice, you can tell if it's a Ditto or not. You can actually tell. That sounds fine. Definitely have to work on the TikTok. Shroomish. I really not caught a Shroomish yet? Oh, it's a Ditto. Hello, friend. Could you be a shiny, please? Nope. Just a regular old... Huh? Oh, Zorua! What the hell? You can find one here? Okay. I didn't think I could. God damn it, I meant the spore. That's terrible. notice how much that throws me off. That's so much. I'm so excited. My computer upgrade. I'm probably not gonna stream too long today, because I'm gonna have to sit down and open up my PC, clean. I'm probably gonna give it a nice deep clean, because I haven't cleaned my PC in a little bit. So, what better time than to clean my PC while I'm switching parts out? So it'll probably take me a few hours. I don't want to be doing this 4 in the morning. You know, it won't be too long of a stream. No, like 4 or 5 hour benders. You know? Like a cool 2, 3 at most. Because I do kind of want it. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! He's a runner. Alright. What the fuck? I had no idea Sudowoodo does that. I did not see a... Was there not a Pikachu here? Am I crazy? I swear I saw a Pikachu. Oh, I saw a Pikachu. Huh. What the fuck? Oh. Hey, just another Zorua. Oh, there it is. There's the Pikachu. I knew I saw a Pikachu. Came back. Yeah, this is definitely the spot. Get the encounter power normal. Definitely the spot. Alright, last Ditto check. Shiny? Never lucky. I'd be stupid to hunt for a shiny Ditto full on, honestly. What a pain. What a pain. The worst thing about this is, what is it? I still have to empty out the marrows I was hatching. I think I have like 3 boxes of marrows or azuros. I'm probably gonna wonder trade those away off stream, I guess. But I have 3 boxes occupied. Not a big fan of that. I meant to move the box. Swap. And I'm gonna grab the ditto. Grab the ditto. Right there for now. I'm gonna go grab the Charizard. My perfect Charizard. Perfect little Charizard. Here. Up in here. Let me grab that Charizard. I wonder if having 2 Destiny Knots works. Oh, I'm gonna take that and give it to Charizard. I almost want to say both parents having Destiny Knots probably doesn't work like you would think. I don't know who would get priority, but I feel like that'd be too broken if they allowed something like that. See? Could it be the shiny Ditto? Right? Gotcha. It was not. It was a fraud. It was a fraud. Was it? Oh, here it was. This is where I hatch eggs. This is where I eat. Power 1. There you go. Egg power 2. God damn it, I hate that. Why does it keep... Stop! God, it's so not intuitive, man. Okay, egg power's up. I better hurry. So what I like to do, and I'm sure everyone else does it like this too, I collect eggs for the next 30 minutes. And then from there, I just hatch all of it. Pretty simple. Pretty straightforward. Get out. Bring out the boys. Buy me right on. And now we just kind of wait. Let's check the timer actually. So 30 minutes. How I like to do it is do that. So actually no, I'll record it. And now it's recording. We got 30 minutes. So 7:30. 7:30 will be done. Hey, there we go. All right, that's one. 10 can stack, I think. 10's the max. Something like that. Come on, you're wasting my time. Come on. Ooh. I'm gonna put this on the side, and I'll be looking at it doing watch a video.
We've crossed the event horizon, and it's all downhill from here. A horrible accident occurred, and it was called 3D Pokemon. Think of this as a great reset, and you better know I'm going to say it once again for those in the back. 3D is a paradigm shift so incredible that no franchise has ever left the process entirely unscathed. When you rip off the 3D bandage, you must discard old questions and ask yourself wholly new ones. Pokemon, a multimedia franchise built on the back of yearly game releases, which sometimes set into motion an entire new generation of toys, movies, cards, and spin-offs to absolutely no one's surprise, doesn't quite mesh with the trials and tribulations associated with 3D development. Shocker, I know. I genuinely can't think of a single 3D Pokemon game that isn't held back in some way because of it being a 3D game. We are entering a tumultuous period.
Audio-wise, like audio balance-wise.
One with controversy hiding
it feels
around
like,
every corner. Some of those complaints I agree with, and some of them I don't. Which means I get to make a lot of different people really upset. I can't wait to read your comments. But first, we require additional context. See, Pokemon X and Y are not the first entries we'll be discussing. We've actually been enjoying 3D Pokemon since the N64. They're so revered, in fact, that they're involved in the discourse surrounding each new release, despite many of them still being stuck on decades-old hardware. Think of these earlier 3D titles as a set of boxing gloves, and the recent 3D titles as the punching bag. That is the lens through which we approach modern Pokemon critique at the moment. Since these games are going to be quite relevant to the discussion moving forward, I wanted to go back and see how well they've held up over the years. I want to know how they tackled the 3D Pokemon dilemma. How successful were they? What problems arose? How could we remedy them? Let's talk about the early days of 3D Pokemon.
Shadow Lugia. I remember shiny hunting for this fucking game XD, dude.
Enjoy Pokemon,
oh my god, I just sit through that cutscene so many times. What a miserable hunt.
And that's why I've partnered with Omaze, who has sponsored this video. Omaze is a fundraising service launched with the goal of transforming or rebuilding the long.
Sorry, we're skipping the ad.
Omaze, that's Omaze.
So, you want to use your gold and silver skills in a 3D world?
Never saw that trailer.
Here's a thought. Now you can get Pokemon Stadium 2, the only place you can upload your Game Boy Pokemon onto your N64 and battle with over 250 characters in 3D. You've got skills. Save them for the game.
It's 1998, a few years after the first Pokemon game and the release of the Nintendo 64. 3D was sweeping the industry, yet there sat Pokemon shackled to the Game Boy. Something had to be done about that. And so Nintendo's internal development studio, EAD, released Pocket Monsters Stadium. It wasn't exactly a game in the traditional sense of the word. In order to play it, you had to connect one of the
it was
Game
fucking
Boy
PvP.
games saved
That's
at
what
a
it
Pokemon
was.
Center. Through
Straight
this,
up
you were
PvP.
able to view those hideous 2D sprites in wondrous 3D while reading their Pokedex entries. The battle mode had rental teams, but it was best enjoyed with your own monsters. Well, some of them anyway. There were only 40 Pokemon available for the battle mode.
Wow,
while the
1
other
HP.
111 were purely
You got
viewable
robbed.
in the Pokedex. At some point, they were planning to add the rest through the 64 disk drive, but since it was never released outside of Japan, and Pokemon fever was spreading across the globe, they opted to simply make a quick sequel for more money instead. And so, Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64 is technically the second Pokemon Stadium game, but it is the first 3D Pokemon release in the West. All of the 151 Pokemon were available to be used in battle, and you were no longer restricted to preset teams. You could instead rent all of them, though they had moves which weren't always ideal. It still wanted you to use the transfer pack to pick from your own Pokemon, and that seemed to be a large part of its appeal. Pokemon was a burgeoning media enterprise. Fans were hungry to see the companions they painstakingly raised on a bigger screen. Filling that need in so many fans is likely part of the reason Pokemon became so popular. The games were the hook that sent players searching for more ways to appreciate them. Collect the trading cards, watch the anime, snap pictures of them in their natural habitats, or send them up onto your television to do battle. It was a prolific franchise from the get-go. Stadium isn't really a Pokemon adventure as much as it is a big console battle tower. It had modes with all of the now standard online rules, unrestricted, level 50, Little Cup, etc. There's a gauntlet mode where you fight every gym leader, their trainers, the Elite Four, and the champion. They stick to their original theming somewhat, but in order to buff up their challenge factor, a few of them were given coverage mons to fill in their weakness gaps. Brock has a Golbat and a Ninetales. Surge has a Poliwrath, Tangela, and Lickitung. Lance's team is far more unique, with Charizard, Snorlax, and Electabuzz. The teams are fun, but that's also all they really are.
Wait, Arcanine can learn Dragon Rage? Oh, fuck? Yeah, everything else checks out. Dragon Rage? When the hell did Arcanine learn Dragon Rage? What the hell was that a thing? What? When the hell was that a thing? It's been a thing since day one? Arcanine can learn Dragon Rage? A dragon type attack inflicts a set amount of damage. Wow, I had no idea. That's crazy. It's RBY can learn Dragon Rage? That's crazy.
Lance standing there while you fight him or anything. You're just doing battle after battle after battle. It's theoretically pretty fun, until you remember that this came out before Gen 2. Stadium has all of the broken stuff that was in Red and Blue. Wrap Lock, Sleep Lock, crits being tied to speed, all that fun garbage. If I ever feel like torturing myself, maybe I'll go through it all someday. But I'd have to be in a really dark place to wish that upon myself. I know a few of you are into the Gen 1 jank, so hey, this one's perfect for you. Since it's all battling, you'll get to watch it break so much more often. Thankfully, 2 years later, they released another sequel based on the second generation. They added all the new Johto Pokemon and an entire new wing to the Gym Leader Castle. It's the same structure, same set of modes, but within the more polished Gen 2 framework. Personally, as someone who never played the Stadium games, I don't really get a lot out of them. If I wanted to battle, I'd rather do it in a mainline game I care more about, or on Showdown. But at
you
the
call
time,
yourself a
those
Pokemon fan?
options
Come
weren't
on, man.
available. For a short
Who
while, these
runs
were the
Dragon
best
Rage?
options for battling against against friends.
Ever. Nobody
really
ever's like, yeah, Arcanine with Dragon Rage is pretty good. Like, whoever...
Into the
It's such an
Pokemon
uncommon, like,
to
thing.
make those battles larger than life spectacles. They only had to work on a couple hundred of them, and the Johto Mons were handled on a completely separate development pipeline inside a set of games with basically nothing in them except battling, so it makes sense what they were able to achieve here in such a short amount of time. Every Pokemon has a unique entrance, exit, and idling animation. Many moves, like Mega Kick, have a different movement depending on which monster is using it. It's a shame there's not much else to do here besides battle for hours. Alright, I'm not here to bash on the stadium games. They served their purpose, and even if I'm not crazy about them, I don't know that they were ever supposed to stand the test of time. They propagated the Pokemon media empire, and gave a bunch of kids a cool new way to appreciate their favorite monsters. I bring up the stadium games because it's important to set a foundation for the console Pokemon battle titles. Notably, that they were always meant to be battle simulators more than anything else. A way to show off a new generation of Pokemon in 3D. If you wanted to be purely cynical about it, their only reason for existing was to be a powerful marketing tool. Again, I don't say that disparagingly, I simply want to set the stage for the more ambitious titles.
Show off your Pokemons. Your Pokemon assets. Sense.
We will get our Pokemon.
A power play. Power move.
Who will save the Pokemon? Gotta save them.
I don't ever remember this trailer. Counterfeit Coliseum?
An evil organization, and you need to snag them back, make them good again, and train them for battle. Their newest adventure, now in 3D, Pokemon Coliseum, only for Nintendo GameCube, rated E for everyone.
2003, 3 years after the release of Stadium 2, the GameCube has hit store shelves, and it's time for Pokemon to take center stage. This was the first project headed up by a group of devs put together by Nintendo to develop Pokemon games for home consoles. Genius Sonority. They were established in 2002, meaning they had a little over a year to make.
All they do is now make Pokemon food puzzle games.
Boy named Wes, former member of Team Snag'em.
They're very cute and all,
but
but
unknown. You steal their prized snag machine, which would allow them to steal Pokemon from other trainers. You blow up their hideout and ride
such a
off
cool
into the sunset
concept,
with
being
your
able to
Espeon
steal
and
people's
Umbreon.
Pokemon.
This opening has a bit
Literally
more
every kid's
the character is
dream.
older and used to work.
God, the
for
motorcycle was so
There's
cool.
No league challenge in the Ore region. Instead, your focus is on taking
it's a
down an
giant
evil
floating
organization
engine
called
block.
Cypher, who have taken over.
That's so strong it can propel itself.
Then abducting and terrorizing Pokemon
God, that
all
was so
across the
cool.
region, closing the doors to their hearts and turning them into thoughtless, emotionless beings. These
I just noticed that like everybody in Coliseum
outwardly different signs that can be detected by the naked eye.
has some sort of like a weird like hero cape effect.
Hand out these shadow
like be it their like slightly long hair or slightly long sleeve, always has that fluttering motion, like
to drive interest in
really
the
funny.
Stadium Realgam Tower. The scope of Cypher's operation makes Ore feel like a no man's land. Other Pokemon stories would see figures like the Champion coming to help you take on the evil team, sometimes with the aid of other gym leaders. Those evil teams were always on the back foot, pushing against an established authority. Team Cypher, meanwhile, actively controls most of Ore, throwing Wes and his allies into the underdog role. Working with the Kids Grid, you battle the Cypher admins, liberate cities, steal back all the Shadow Pokemon, and raid Realgam Tower. You roll around the Pokemon equivalent of the Wild West, stealing Pokemon from trainers. Of course, we know we're doing a good thing, purifying Shadow Pokemon. From the trainer's perspective, though, who can't notice that they even have a Shadow Pokemon, we essentially fill the same role as Team Snag'em, stealing Pokemon left and right. Initially, there's a lot of intrigue surrounding Wes and his former criminal affiliation, but it gets swept under the rug once you meet Rui and realize you're a silent protagonist. This aspect of Coliseum's story used to bother me quite a lot. It sets up so much while expounding upon very little. We never quite learn what prompts Wes to betray Team Snag'em, nor do we ever get the sense that he was the type of person to join up with them to begin with. Though I suppose, for many, this is the beauty of Wes. He has more going for him than your typical Pokemon protagonist, but is malleable enough that you can fill in the blanks yourself. Is Wes embarrassed to admit to Rui that he used to be a member of Team Snag'em? Or does he proudly embrace the fact that he was, wearing it like a badge of honor? Colosseum might be the only Pokemon game in which you can roleplay as someone more than a 10-year-old kid going on
guess
their first Pokemon
everyone's
adventure,
like,
which makes the rather by-the-numbers conflict more personal.
I guess everyone's like dream and fantasy of being like part of Team Rocket is technically a reality with Colosseum. Now I think about it, because like the video said, you were technically part of Team Snag'em, which is like one of the many versions of a Team Rocket-esque group, and you were technically an ex-Team Snag'em member that went rogue, or I guess went good.
To the Wes you envision in your head, whether you're the benevolent hero or the outlaw with a heart of gold.
Not a true,
based on Phoenix, Arizona,
not a true like Team Rocket thing, but you were
so devoid of life that there aren't
Team Rocket
wild Pokemon to catch. This is a
God, I need to buy
handy
Colosseum.
tool to
I
set
need to get
up
me a
the
copy
main
Colosseum.
gimmick of Colosseum, where you catch shadow Pokemon from other
How much are
trainers.
they, actually?
Before fighting the
I'm
final
curious.
boss, there are around 40 Pokemon.
I hope it's not like
you can pick
XD.
from. A
Spent like
pathetic
$80
ride.
on that a couple
If
years
you're looking
ago.
for a team of
Jesus
6,
Christ.
the options are quite
And that was
In
before
some
like
ways,
the
I like
Pokemon
this.
boom
The
too.
small selection means that a few Pokemon have more inherent value than they do in the base games. Slugma is not a terribly great Pokemon, but he has Flamethrower ready to go as soon as he's purified, meaning he can throw out incredibly powerful.
Damn, it's more expensive. $200. $200? Hold on, wait, hold on. So disc only, about 100. Complete and oh, that's a bonus disc, 170. Jesus Christ. 130. So a complete copy of Pokemon Colosseum is about $130. I should have bought a copy back then when I bought XD. I should have bought a copy. Oh my god. It ranges between 130 to 150. God damn. What about XD? What about XD? 100 and oh, that's with the post. The mint poster. Actually, does mine have a poster? Give me a second. Oh no, hold on. Does it come with the special disc for the event Jirachi? No. But shiny, oh dude, shiny hunting that Jirachi is miserable, because you have to. I think you have to like reset your save file like every time. My disc is missing. Is it in my Wii? Uh-oh. This is a very expensive. It's very expensive. Subscribe to Nintendo Power. This is. Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, I have it! Oh, it's in pretty good condition, dude. I have it! Yo! So my Pokemon, my copy of XD is about $200. Why is XD more expensive than Colosseum? I mean, to be fair, I like XD more than Colosseum. I don't know what people's opinion on that is, but I'm gonna assume I'm gonna assume my XDs and my Wii. Because the last time I played XD, it was I was shiny hunting the starter. I was shiny hunting the Eevee. The last time I was playing it, but I definitely we're definitely gonna play that.
Mischievous.
Like I said, Monday, Wednesdays, we're gonna do like content build related stuff, like trying to finish the content. So our Pokemon Showdown challenge, or Pokemon Showdown, or Turtwig Shiny Hunt. Then on Fridays are like when I'm gonna play just like maybe like catch up in the games, not really like for a video, but just want to play it. I mean, it could be for a video too.
Only
like
ghost type option you have in a game where trainers will often throw.
But the first 2 days are more. They have direction.
Dunsparce has Serene Grace, which can be helpful for inflicting status conditions. Fortress is a fantastic wall if you need to stall during particularly tough fights, and there are quite a few of those. The primary format of Colosseum is the double battle, so there's a lot more to think about during a fight. In previous games, you could use Earthquake whenever you wanted, but in Colosseum, you need to plan around this ridiculously powerful move by ensuring that it won't also take out your ally. Moves like Protect, Reflect, Light Screen, and Helping Hand have much more value, allowing for more diversity in the moves you carry. It also makes for a harder game overall, since you can't always outspeed your opponent and defeat them before they can get a move off. Even if you can manage that with your limited options, there will almost certainly be another Pokemon on the other side of the field to deal with at any given time. Since there's no league challenge, it feels like a more traditional RPG. Cypher admins revolve around a central theme or Pokemon.
Hey,
Ludicolo! Ludicolo with Rain Dance. Two of them have Swift Swim, the other two have Rain Dish. Ludicolo is already a defensive beast, with an awkward water grass dual typing, making this fight decently challenging depending on your team composition. Dakeem builds his team around powerful Earthquake users, slapping Protect on all of them so they don't wipe each other out. Venus has a variety of genders on her team so she can make use of Attract, with a broad set of typings to whittle away at your team. Ein has a variety of strengths, setting up Rain for his water types to take advantage of, while also allowing his electric Pokemon full accuracy on Thunder. These are just the Cypher admins, the main bosses. Once you reach Realgam Tower, things get pretty nutty. Ein upgrades his team, still focusing on the Rain Dance.
Let's see. Crobat, Protect, Toxic Fly, Bite. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Rain Dance, Toxic, Surf, Fly, Dig, Rock Slide. No Earthquake? That's weird. Rock Slide, Toxic. So he has two Pokemons with Lightning Rods. I mean, it makes sense because these other three Pokemons are weak to electric moves. Does have a glaring weakness to ice though. The only thing that could probably switch into an ice is Starmie and maybe Melanetric, but they're not that bulky, so they will take a sizable amount of damage, and they both don't have anything that could take care of an ice type. So ice is probably the biggest weakness. Ice, water not so much, grass not so much. Yeah, seems like ice seems like it'll handle. It's a pretty good, like, solid start.
Core, but adding allies like Rhydon and Manectric with the Lightning Rod ability fight, switches the rest of his team out for Loudred, Golduck, and Armaldo to better cover his flying bug. Yep, Armaldo, Golduck. Poison type weaknesses using Earthquake, Ice Beam, and Rock Slide. Dakeem, who was already a decent jump in difficulty due to his fairly high level, gets a sick upgrade. He's still focusing on his Earthquake strategy, but using allies like Claydol and Flygon who both have Levitate to avoid taking damage. He brings Fortress and Whiskite for extra bulk, and a Houndoom for more offensive power. He also carries great coverage moves like Solar Beam, Flamethrower, Waterfall, and Ice Beam. Colosseum doesn't screw around. If you're not adequately prepared, it will blindside you. I consider myself a fairly seasoned veteran, and I still struggle during the late game. Primarily against Evis, who, dare I say, is one of the hardest fights in any Pokemon game. If you aren't grinding at battle, you are probably going to end up underleveled.
He pulls out his Scizors and his Slack King?
You're going to have several challenge
points,
even if
man.
All 3 legendary
and you're 20 levels under?
As I said,
oh man, you are. No wonder you're having a hard time. You're underleveled as hell. And he just summons out a pseudo legendary and
dogs. So here you are.
Technically another pseudo legendary at this generation.
What does he have?
Scizor's really good.
Slowking with own tempo, meaning he can't be put to sleep. Shadow Ball, Psychic, Water Pulse, and Skill Swap. A decently bulky, specially offensive threat. Skill Swap might sound odd, but we'll get to that one in a minute. Scizor, a decently bulky physical attacker. Metal Claw, Silver Wind, Baton Pass, and Swords Dance. This thing can spam Swords Dance if you don't have a reliable Fire-type move, and then Baton Pass those attack boosts to one of its other heavy hitters. Speaking of which, Machamp has Guts for its ability in case you were considering wearing his team down with status moves. Cross Chop, Rock Slide, Earthquake, and Bulk Up. Like your average fighting type, he hits really hard. Salamence has the ability Intimidate.
And he has Salamence? Wow.
Shooting your physical attackers in the foot right away. Dragon Dance, Double Edge, Aerial Ace, and Dragon Claw. I'm not going to tell you why this Pokemon is scary. It should be fairly self-evident.
Absolutely.
He's got a Shadow
Tyranitar. He's a Tyranitar? Wait, what is a Tyranitar? Wait. Why does a Tyranitar have a golden nugget? Hold on, let me check the other Pokemon. I didn't notice what there were. Hold on.
Slowking.
So Slowking has nothing.
Pulse and Skill Swap. A decently bulky.
Slowking has nothing. Scizor has nothing. Machamp has nothing. Salamence has nothing. Why does the Tyranitar have a golden nugget? Huh? And then there's the Slack King with that. Why does the Tyranitar have a golden nugget?
But can only attack.
That's the flex? Really?
Due to its ability. Alright, so that sounds
yeah, what the hell? Wait. Why does it have a golden nugget? I'm so confused. Maybe somebody in the comments. I don't think. Pokemon Evice. Tyranitar. Tyranitar Nugget. Let's look at Reddit. Anybody on Reddit talked about it? Wow, you got a shiny Tyranitar. Holy crap. Oh, that's why it's a golden nugget. It's the shadow Pokemon. Oh my, that's why. That's why it's the only thing with an. I'm so stupid. I didn't even notice. I didn't even read the shadow part. That's why. It's a shadow Pokemon. I'm so stupid.
But why hype it up so much? Surely this can't be the hardest battle in Pokemon. There are teams out there who are much tougher. One in particular comes to mind. But you have to remember, every battle in Colosseum is a double battle, which makes every comp even more uniquely terrifying. You need to deal with 2 of these Pokemon at any given moment, some of whom have deadly synergy. Slacking normally wouldn't be too much of a threat. Just cheese his Truant ability with Protect or something, right? That's probably everyone's first instinct. But odds are, if Slacking is out, Slowking will be there with him. Slowking knows a move called Skill Swap. What does that do? Oh, all it does is switch the ability between the user and the target. That's a bit annoying, but certainly nothing... Oh. Might I remind the class,
That is so broken.
600.
That is so broken.
I always have trouble with this fight.
Oh my god.
Evis is
that's ridiculous.
Part of me kind of loves
that didn't even cross my mind.
It fills a niche that a lot of
these developers are evil.
For. The mainline games have their moments,
evil.
but they're easier and more accessible on average. It doesn't bother me too much, since I'm into Pokemon for a wide range of reasons, and that difficulty exists on a wildly fluctuating spectrum depending on your team. It's just another thing that sets Coliseum apart. I have a pretty strong appreciation for this game. I played it a lot when I was a kid.
Oh. We're back. 30-minute has passed. Get one more egg. One more. Wait, enough. One more egg. I'm actually kind of curious how many eggs I got. Hopefully at least 2 boxes worth, maybe. 2 boxes would be nice. At least 2 boxes. Come on, give me the egg. Wake up. Come on, Charizard. Give me an egg. Come on. You know what? Fuck you guys. You guys are going back into the boxes. Oh shit! I forgot to set up the box. God damn it! I was supposed to. You're such an idiot. Oh god, it's spread all over. So there's the 2 I grabbed, 5, a box, and then 2 more. Okay, okay, it's not that many. A lot less than I thought. Definitely. I'm gonna have to go grab the... there he is. Hopefully, it doesn't take too long. Hopefully. Hatching the eggs are pretty, it's pretty quick. Actually, I think people, if I remember, people like going over here to hatch the eggs. Kind of similar to X and Y. If you remember, in X and Y, there was that town where you could just hold up and you go in a circle. In the middle was like a tower. I think it was a tower with something in the middle, but there was one where you could just hold up and you infinitely. You don't have to move the stick. And I think this is a spot that people hatch their eggs. I think. Yeah. Except you do have. Look, it seems like for this you do have to kind of. You do have to pay attention to the road a little bit. Oh, already? First one? First hatch. Shiny. Not a shiny. Actually, what does shiny Charmander look like? I don't know. I think it's like slightly brighter. Well, the thing is, I saw that when you hatch a shiny in this game, it sparkles. Like after it hatched from the egg, it sparkles. So like, there's no way you're gonna miss a shiny. Okay, it's like bright. It's like a washed out Charmander. It's been out in the sun a little too long. That's what it looks like. Unsuccessful. Wait, I'm over there. Why is the egg hatching over there? I mean, I guess we get a better view, I guess. It is not a shiny. Another one? You shouldn't have. Nope, not a shiny. Come on. One more. Regular Charmander. Go back to which box it was. Here, the box 11. Bam, bam. Then we drop them there. I'm not done. Here. Here. Oh, there's some. Here we go. I'm gonna say that we're not gonna get a shiny in the almost 2 box of eggs. I don't think we are. Seems highly unlikely. Go. Luckily, Charizard or Charmander is one of the egg groups that, or egg Pokemon that don't take like 10,000 steps to hatch. I think it only requires like 5,000, so we only need to walk maybe like 2,500, I think. Yeah, it's a 5,120 base egg step. You just cut that in half. So 2560. Yeah, 2,560 steps. Possibly? Not a shiny. I am curious though. I wonder if those Charmanders I'm getting are coming with really good stats. Come on, give me the shiny. I want to flip a coin. I wonder why they all hatch at slightly different times, even though they all started from the same start line. All require the same amount of steps, but why are some of them require a couple more before they hatch? I wonder if there's like a refresh timer, or like a time before you can hatch them. You know what I mean? So there's no instance where you hatch like 5 eggs at the exact same moment and then something bad happens. You know? Bad, okay. I'm gonna hatch just 3 eggs so that every time when I do it, I can do 5 at a time instead of it makes sense in my head. Oh yeah, Mustang, and for anybody that doesn't know. So, I probably should have mentioned it earlier. I completely slipped my mind. So, last night, I decided that I was gonna split my TikTok into 2. So what I mean by that is that the main one that I'm on right now, I'm gonna try to push more heavily edited with voiceover. It's more of a storyboard back on it, because the past few stuff, I mean, I have some of those videos on my main one, but it's mostly just like snippets of the stream that I kind of splooshed together and with some edits here and there. But I decided that I will still continue with that, but I'm gonna do that kind of stuff. I'm moving that type of stuff to my alt TikTok, and I named it alternative. I think I named it like alternative foos. I couldn't think of a name for it. So that one is gonna be posting like the stuff I'm posting now, and then my more like story-driven stuff, a little bit more edited stuff is gonna be posted on the main one. Box 11. Here. Box. Three. The fuck were you? If I hold this stick at a slight, if I hold the stick up and slightly to the left, at like a 10 about like a 20, not 25, like a 15 angle, I think I can just not have to move my stick. Yeah, about maybe like 25, maybe close to 25 ish. Shiny. Not around here. Not around here. God damn it. Bro, back. Had to leave after that King Gamma, right? No problem, man. No worries. Yeah, I couldn't. After that King Gambit, I went looking around for. I went looking around for the map again. I only had that one Charizard raid, which is really weird. I don't know if that was common with everybody else, but I had a singular Charizard raid. And nobody else is hosting Charizard raids right now, from what I see. Well, the little bits I checked. So now I'm just Masuda methoding my Charizard. Let's get a shiny Charmander, right? And when we do, we're gonna flip a coin for the classic kill or keep. You know, I look forward to finding a shiny, and not because it's like a shiny, sparkling, lights, different color. It's because the thrilling moment of when I flip the coin. Do I get to keep it and enjoy the Pokemon, or do I get to do I kill it and then be like, damn, I lost a good shiny, or damn, good riddance. Give me a few, I can get you that Fluttermane. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Really forgot. completely forgot. Yeah. Not a shiny. I need a highlighter Charmander. What I need. I need that highlighter goodness. Not the orange goodness. I don't want the tang. I want the highlighter. I think we can all agree that the next best smelling item other than gasoline is Sharpies and highlighters. Right? The best, like, not good for you scent other than, like, maybe toxic chemicals or odorless chemicals, you know? Gasoline smells the best. And then after that, I feel like Sharpie slash highlighters are the next best smelling. Not, I wouldn't say best, let me change that. More addicting smell. Kind of a tangent I just went off, but you know, I just thought about it. I was like, highlighters smell interesting. Very weird tangent. Ba-da-da-dum-ba-dum. None of them were shiny. Let's check their stats. Are any of them all best? Kind of sad. Even with the +6 IV Charizard with the Destiny Knot, I guess it's probably because my Ditto only has like 3 to 4 perfect IVs. But it's Japanese, so you know, I'll take it. Oh. Here we go. Highlighter Charmander. Right here. Right here. Highlighter Charmander. Oh. That's crazy. Not a highlighter Charmander. Shiny. That's crazy. What was the shiny rate? Like 1 out of... It was like 1 out of 600, I think. Without the shiny charm, I think it was like 1 out of 600-ish, I think. So, you know. There's a chance. There's a good chance. Oh. I've gotten random overworld shinies. I've gotten outbreak shinies. Never got a raid shiny yet. Haven't got one of those. And I haven't gotten a egg shiny. Where's the counter at? Oh. Well, we can just count the Charmanders we have. I'm too lazy to set it up. I'll be honest. And that's only because the number is linked to the Turtwig. And if I want to, and then if I want to get the Charmander one, I have to make a whole new notepad with a number, link that to the OBS for it to show up, and then edit the number to look somewhat fine. This isn't even I'm not even going to be doing this for that long, to be fair. I'm not that heavily invested in shinies in this game. Other than like when because remember I said I'm gonna do the challenge of the full odd, of course. Well, not full odd. Full odd plus sandwiches. Because I won't be able to use shiny charm because I wouldn't have a complete Pokédex. It's gonna be a fresh account. There's that, which I'm gonna get a living shiny deck. So I'm gonna have plenty of time to catch shinies. Too much time. Then hopefully I do that area locked. So many ideas, not enough time, man. Not enough time. Work sucks. School sucks. Oh. I want to be here creating content, but I can't. You ready to trade? All right. What's the code? Pick a code for me and I'll do it. The Akira drift for a split second? Ah, damn. Alright, I got you. Poke Portal, here we go. I do appreciate it, though. I do appreciate it. Let's see. We're at 5, 5, 4, 5, 2, 5, 4. That's interesting. Never seen anyone do that. Link. Hey. I'll give you a Charmander. I'll give you. Oh, they all have bad nature, but I'll give you the one with the most useful Ivies, I guess. Ooh. Oh wait. For a second, I was like, "What happens if I breed it?" But I forgot this is a. It's a Paragon Pokemon. Paradox Pokemon. Paradox? See you later, Charmander. Smell you later, kid. Ooh. I appreciate it. I appreciate a pack. Fluttermane. Ooh. Ghost Fairy. Definitely gonna EV train this. I'm gonna definitely train this. This Fluttermane is it's one of the useful Pokemon. For raids. I gotta train. If I have a Fluttermane, should I even train a Sylveon? Because I was gonna train a Sylveon because I've noticed a lot of people have Sylveon because of Draining Kiss. People like to lean towards Pokemon with like recovery moves, so like Hariyama, Iron Hands, whatever, the Paragon Hariyama, Sylveon. Okay, I definitely know I have an Iron Hand. I'm gonna train an Iron Hand. I'm gonna train a what was I gonna train? I want to train a Grimmsnarl. I want to get the Meowth, that Iron Meowth, whatever, the Lone Meowth. I forgot the name. I want to do that one. I'm trying to think of the other ones. I don't remember. Charmander, no, you can't be out in the rain. You're gonna lose your fire. Also, Flutter gets Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, and Moonblast. All things that Sylveon gets. Oh, okay. Now, why do I see more Sylveons than Flutter Mane? Out of all the raids I've done, I haven't seen a single Flutter Mane. Or maybe one. Maybe one I don't remember, but I've seen way more Sylveons than Flutter Mane. There must be a reason why, right? Pixelate, Hyper Beam, makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. I'll probably make both, you know. I want a shiny Sylveon. I think shiny Sylveon's cool. I'm not too sure what shiny Flutter Mane looks like, but I don't think it'll be as cool as Sylveon. And I have a whole bunch of the and I have a whole bunch of the Eevee raid. So I can make a regular Sylveon. I can make a regular Sylveon before I get a shiny one. You know, no rush in getting shinies, to be fair. I think this might be my last batch of eggs. This, and maybe I have like 2 more. I think that's it. I have 7 eggs now. That's it. I think. My Eevees, my Azu, there's my Charmanders. So let's see how many eggs I've hatched. So I've gotten, so that's 1 stack. So 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 30 in each box. 30. So it's 5, 4. So there's 20 in here. I got 20. I'm gonna count the one that I traded away. So there's 20 in there. And then 20, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35. So I've only, from the 30 minutes of Egg Power 2, I got 35 eggs. 35 Charmander eggs, which seems a bit low. Because when I did Azurill for the Merrills and Azurill, I got like 2 boxes easily, I think, in 30 minutes. It's very interesting. Maybe it was just bad RNG. And I only got 35. I barely got a box. Versus Azurill, I got like 2 boxes easily. Flutter shiny is like a green gag, yeah. Okay, well, hopefully it looks better than shiny like Miss Magus, because it's like piss yellow, and it's like a weird washed out piss yellow. Like I like the golden shinies, but some of them have like the weird hue where they kind of look like piss yellow than gold yellow. Oh, baby vomit green. We'll have to see what that looks like. Flutter Mane. I'm sure Serbi has it updated now. Let's see. Oh, ew. It's like Dragonite vomit green. Ew. It's so horrible. Ew. That's terrible. I hate most. There are some good vomit green shinies, like Espeon's alright, but most vomit green shinies are booty. Absolute booty. Would prefer non-shiny. Dragonite is the biggest offender. There will never be a vomit green shiny worse than Dragonite. Never. Come on. Highlighter Charmander. Nope. Unlucky. Probably gonna not get a shiny. It would be cool if one of the last two egg is a shiny. Would be very cool. But 35 eggs, highly unlikely to get a shiny. Possible, but highly unlikely. Okay, so I got one and then two more in the pick or in the box. The shiny Paradox and Black Superior. Oh, they're all chrome. I do like that. Some people say it's pretty cheesy, but I like it. Future! Future! Oh wait, whoops. Get out. My favorite shiny Paradox is definitely Tyranitar and Delibird. It's just a shame that Paradox Tyranitar isn't that good. The funny thing is that competitively, Tyranitar is actually better than Paradox Paragon Tyranitar, which is really funny. It's actually a bit of a downgrade. Competitive wise, I'm sure you could probably argue the typing for like casual play, but competitively, regular Tyranitar is an absolute monster and has been a monster since it came out. It's Paradox, not gone. Oh, Paradox. I don't know. I keep saying Paragon. And I switch it up. Sometimes I say Paragon, and I say Paradox, and I say, was it Paragon? Whoa, what? I flip. We're playing Diablo. That's yeah, I love Diablo 3. Paragon level. Hey, I was a paladin in Diablo 3. Swear to God, I developed arthritis during one of the seasons playing Paladin. Immortal. That's the mobile game, right? Okay. Yeah, I only played the third one. I can't support Crusader. That's what it was. Same. No shiny, but yeah. I really want to get Diablo 4, but I can't support Blizzard. I deleted all my Blizzard games, which I only had maybe like 2, which was the only 2 I played was Diablo 3 and Overwatch. But you know, I can't support a shitty company like that. You know, even though I want to play when it comes out and I want to play Overwatch 2, you know, I'm not gonna die not playing it, you know? I'm too busy playing Pokemon and stuff like that to worry. But I gotta stick to my morals, no? How do you live life without morals, you know? You need some sort of structure in life. If you're wishy-washy and be like, but, you know, make ifs in every situation. No, I'm not. I don't feel like I'm missing out on much not playing Overwatch 2, honestly. Or maybe Diablo 3 when it comes to 4. You guys not have phones or something? You guys don't have phones or something? It's so funny. Overwatch 2 is mid. Okay. I mean, I saw it. I really miss old Overwatch. I don't know if you ever paid attention to like 2017. You remember the Overwatch League, OWL? I was an actual like avid watcher of that during like the first 2 seasons, especially the first season. It was so fun watching that. I don't know why, but I really enjoyed it. Then it kind of just fell flat really fast somehow. I don't know what happened, but like something happened in the league and just everything went to shit. But that time span within like season 1 and part of season 2, it was so fun. It was so fun to watch. It was I don't know why. I think it's the only non FGC related esport that I was actually really interested in. Like I actually watched, which was really weird because I only really watched like FGC related stuff, esport wise. But Overwatch League was, for some reason, it hooked me. Very strange. It was so strange. So strange. I watched LoL Final for the first time ever this year. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I've only seen one. I'll be honest with you. I've only seen one Worlds for League of Legends. It was a few years ago, I would say, and it was the one time I watched it. I just watched it once. I don't know why. I came home from work, and then I saw it was on, and I was like, all right, I guess I'll watch it. And my friend was like, bro, you never play League, even if I asked you. Why did you watch the Worlds? And I'm like, I don't know. It just kind of happened. But it was the first and last time since I've seen Worlds. It's very strange how things work. Very strange. Things just kind of fall in place for some reason. Definitely strange. I see if Flutter can one-shot a 5-star raid. Good luck. I still have yet to. I still have yet to like solo a 5 and a 6-star. I'm just like so confused, like how people do it. Like my guess is that the ones people solo are like super easy, as in like. I think we can agree that like a 5-star Greedent raid is not the same as like a 5-star Tyranitar raid. I'm gonna assume that a Greedent raid is much easier. So when people say like, yeah, I solo 5-star, 6-star, I'm gonna assume they're probably soloing like some of the easier ones. Not like, I'm sure some people are very well capable of soloing 6-star like pseudo legendary raids, I'm sure, but I feel like when most people say, yeah, I solo those, I feel like it's more of the easy mid-tier non-pseudo legendary raids. It's what they're probably talking about, I want to say. Get Iron's Hand. I have one. I have an Iron Hand. I just gotta train one. So these are my EV. I only have 2 Pokemons that I EV train. It's my my shiny Heracross, EV trained, has all the IVs, And then my Zero which I finished. EV Train has all the right stats and everything. So I plan on EV training Iron Hands, Fluttermane. I'm gonna EV train my Bergamite. It's my other shiny that lived through the coin flip. Yeah, I'm gonna put him over here. I'm gonna EV train him. I'm gonna EV train these two. I'm gonna EV train my Charizard. That Charizard raid you saw earlier. It was a modest, not timid. +6. +6 everything. So it's like perfect. Not timid, but perfect. I can rock with it. Totally rock with it. Happy about that. I don't have to bottle cap or anything. I could just EV train it and it's done. I thought about training Volcarona, probably not. I wanted to train. Where is it? I wanted train I want to train Torkoal and Chansey. I wanted a Chansey or a Chansey. Torkoal for a Drought. I want a Drought. I want to have a Drought Torkoal where if anybody needs like a. Now that we have Charizard, solar power is very useful. So I feel like having a Drought Torkoal is gonna be very useful. A great support character. Then I have. Oh, actually no. I have another one. I have this one. I got this from a random person. He just randomly traded to me when I was trying to trade someone else. I think it's EV trained because it's hyper trained and everything. It's minted, adamant, and then it's like hyper trained. So I'm gonna assume that it's also been EV trained. So I have 3 Pokemon. So I have a Pokemon that 2 belly drummers with yeah. And then hit L. What does L do? What does that do? It just gets rid of the number. Oh, is that the EV trained? That's what that means. Okay. Okay. Is that what that means? Not trained at all? Okay. Damn. That's rough. I think that's EV. How do you... So is the yellow supposed to go all the way? Oh, there we go. That's my hair. Wait. Yeah, this is EV trained. Is my Zermal not fully EV trained? Huh? So it's supposed to look like that. So it's supposed to sparkle too. It's supposed to sparkle like that? Does that mean it's maxed out? That's how you tell. Okay, wow. I guess I have to remake it as Zermo. That's really weird because I traded yesterday. I killed 28. Yeah, I killed 28 Fletchling and 28 what's that thing? Young Goose. That's really weird. That's good to know. It's really strange. Okay, well, now I know what to look out for. Yeah, I did. I had the power items on. That's really weird. I got all of them. Yeah. You know, I'm not that. This isn't my first time EV training in a Pokemon game, so like, I'm very surprised they're not EV trained right. That's really weird. Yeah, I got them all. That is really weird. Because you have to kill. I fight the ones with the one Eevee. So one Eevee with the one Eevee with the power items, which is 9. So I have to kill about 28. 28 of the one Eevee Pokemons, and that should be 252. I just use vitamins, 25 each plus 2 feathers. See, I don't got it like that. I don't. Do you farm the Academy tournament? Because I heard what people do to AFK farm money is they get a turbo controller. They get a turbo controller and they set the A. They just spam turbo the A button and they run it down mid with like I know a person that I saw a video of them using a crocodile with a Moxie dial. I know that was one method people did. I haven't yet. Okay. Gardevoir. Hey, what's up, Death? What do you mean Gardevoir? Damn, that's rough. That's really rough. That is really weird how they're not properly trained. Oh, you see people use Gardevoir. Wait, why Gardevoir? Gardevoir? That's an interesting pick. Well, before that, I gotta get a turbo controller. Which actually I might have one, actually. Hold on. I technically might have one. I got this a couple years ago, and I opened it once and used it once. I don't know if this has a turbo button. The Power A, it's a Donkey Kong controller. Do they have turbo? Probably not. What's the context? Oh, we were doing some Charizard raids, etc., etc. I don't think there is a turbo. That sucks. Really? No turbo? Oh man, I really don't want to go out of my way and buy like a turbo controller. Seems a bit oh. Yeah, you remember the Academy thing I did for post game? So people basically just repeat that, and they use a turbo controller and just leave it on A, and that's how they farm money. And with that, you just buy vitamins and feathers. You don't have to Eevee train. Yeah, which I should probably do that, but I don't think there is a turbo for this. Damn, that sucks. I don't have any other games. I don't have any. Actually, this might be my only turbo controller. Look, it has a turbo button right there. You see it? Turbo. It might be my only turbo controller, actually. God, that thing is dusty. Nintendo Switch, and it's gonna be just a pain in the ass ordering right like with this month because of delivery with Turbo. Oh, I guess Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, Turbo controllers. Let's see what people recommend. For those who's trying to make money without using the duplication glitch, then invest in a good turbo controller. Sorry if this sounds like a snake oil pitch, but the Ace Academy with the turbo controller works great. I tried using a Crocodile with max attack and defense with Moxie. Saw this strat from a video by Game Boy Look. That's the one I saw. That's the one I saw. Yeah, that's why I said Moxie Dial. And it worked for a while, but ultimately it would get knocked out because Penny's mons using attack lowering moves. Found that getting a high special attacker with Moonlight and speed works wonders. Okay, so this is where Gardevoir. I tried it out before I went to sleep and woke up with me still battling, earning money. You guys can give it a try, experiment with different strats. Please get a good turbo controller that doesn't require you to physically hold the A button for the turbo function to work. Ooh. What is this? This is... So I guess so this is whatever Pokemon. Actually, I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm assuming Gardevoir is what this is. Oh, Fluttermane. If you choose Quaxly, then Fluttermane, modest 252 defense, special attack at level 100, spamming Moonblast with an amulet coin is enough to win. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Another key issue with the amulet coin is you lose to Penny if she crit high roll Flare Blitz on Flareon. You can't one shot without crit. Crit high roll moves on Sylveon. 2 crits in a row is hard to come by, but if you're AFK, then you never know what happened in these hours. You're meant to use a clear amulet with it to stop stat lowering. Yes, thank you. I forgot to add that. But my objective was to max cash rewards by having a mon to hold amulet coin. So if you want to use Crocodile, so if you're, I guess if you're not trying to min-max money, your option is Crocodile. Seems like Crocodile with Clear Amulet, and it seems like that will work flawlessly. Seems like, because of Moxie. For performance enhancing drugs for your Pokemon to take on terror raids. You'll need money if you're interested in making competitive mods or just buying balls if you need it. Bike. Pokemon game. Your Pokemon would like to learn a move that doesn't reduce HP. No. Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get a Moxie. I'm not really gonna try to, unless like somebody figures out the perfect Pokemon. I think a Moxie Dial seems not for me. It seems like it's gonna be the most consistent and not failing. It seems like versus Fluttermane, and then Fluttermane has a higher potential of earning money, but there is a higher chance of failing. $33. Just for a Pokemon game. $33? The Hori split controller. $40. Hori controller. That's actually kind of nice. That is really nice. Huh. Take it off dock. Plug in the charger. Ah, okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like in the long run, getting that Hori pad controller. Hori's a great company, of course. I feel like in the long run, that Hori controller will be more useful. Hey, what's up, Solomon? Man. I gotta spend $40 to earn passive virtual money. Man. That's crazy. Earn passive money? That's wild. Isn't that crazy? So many things we do to like make life easier. Spend $2 on a Pokehexed Japanese 6 IV shiny Ditto from eBay. Buy a $40 controller so you can farm the academy for easy money overnight. So funny. The things we would do. What did I want to do? I wanted to hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna try to finish off that to sell a BJ. Whoa. Seems a bit cheap, don't you think? I feel like I'm getting undervalued. So speed. It's too bad they don't give you a I don't feel like I don't think I need to go get the usually when I do this I get a encounter flying type up. But it's probably not necessary. 20.99. Well, shit. I mean, alright, let's check now if that was enough. It's still not enough. I'm so confused. I wonder if I accidentally got a Eevee on a different stat. But the thing is that you have 6 Eevees of like to play around with. Uh-oh, I just defeated a Lechonk. Uh-oh. Speed feather, bro, but I'm poor, man. I'm poor. I gotta save those feathers for a rainy day. No? I'm broke. Where are my feathers actually? How much does a feather raise? Is it just 1? Oh. So it is okay. So I did get a two. I did get. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell. Like, I guess I just have to spam a bunch of berries, I'm assuming. But I don't think I have EV reducing berries. I don't think I do. Where do people get them? Uh-oh. Which one is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Good thing I had the habit of clicking on the shiny little dots on the ground. So... use... It still consumes it? That sucks. Let's do defense. Where do people get EV reducing berries? Can we buy these? Or no? Auctions or sparkles? We can't buy them. Oh man. Alright, I did everything except attack and speed. So, if my calculation is correct, we should be a-okay. I think. I feel like what might have happened is that maybe, because you know when you like fight something, everybody in the team gets the EV also. I think something like that might have happened. Which is terrible, because no, I don't want that. Yeah, it's a critical. I still gotta train one of the yellow boys, old boys. I don't believe that's true. What's not true? Oh. Really? I thought it was. I thought everybody in the team gets it. Alright, now we should be good. Cross my fingers. No, it's still not good. I don't understand. Am I... You do not gain EVs in auto battles. Really? Yeah, you do. That's how I trained my hair across, though. Focus unavailable. Yep. Alright, plus A. Yeah, your entire team gets EV after each fight because the whole team gets the XP. XP points whenever you catch or defeat a Pokemon. Your whole team also earns EV as well. This is something you should keep in mind. Make sure You only have the Pokemon that you need the EVs. Putting power items on an inactive Pokemon will give them a +8 EV benefit. Okay. Use vitamins all the way. Auto battling does not give EV. That's where, okay. I was right in one thing, I was wrong in one thing. I thought it did, honestly. I really did. I thought auto battling did give EV. That's why my Zuma wasn't trained, because I auto battled that. I auto battled everything with it. That makes so much more sense. So, like I said, I think Heracross got EVs like this, and then my Azumarill didn't get trained at all because I auto battled everything. It makes so much more sense now. I didn't read the fine print. Yo, what's up? You got any graphics cards? No, I didn't get any. There were a lot of people. There were actually a handful of graphics cards there at the store. You know, I'm pretty content with my 2080 as of now. You know, I'm not playing anything too graphically demanding. You know, takes 28 battles. Okay. Okay, we learn something new every day. All right, now I just gotta. Okay. But you know what the weird thing is? You know how my Heracross has 250 max attack EVs? I also trained Heracross to auto battle. I don't ever recall ever training Heracross in like 1v1 battles. Like, I seriously don't remember that. I don't know. Like, that's rarely strange. Really strange. Maybe I did train Heracross like that. I don't know. Because the thing is, why I say that, no, I didn't use any. I haven't used a single vitamin or feather. I was like, this is too precious. Like, I'm broke. I can't be using the vitamins. So I haven't touched any of my vitamins or feathers, because I was like, I'm gonna save these for a rainy day, for like on stream when I need to quickly train something. Maybe I was saving them, but I still haven't touched them at all. Alright, let's check it out now. Did we get it? Yay! We did it! Woo! We solved the issue. But I still have to retrain Azumarill and I wasted an ability. I wasted an ability capsule on the Azumarill. Because I EV trained it, or I thought I EV trained it. I put the mint on it. I bottle capped some stuff, like 1 or 2 stats. And then at the end, after I was done, I was like, all right, level 80 Azumarill. And I was like, wait a second, what's the ability? And it was thick fat. And I was like, God damn it, I'm gonna have to ability capsule it. And luckily I got one the day before. I got one from a 5-star raid. So I was like, all right, I guess it's an investment. So sad. So sad. Yeah, you think GameStop sells a Hori pad? That Hori controller? That really, I know. Ordering from Amazon is really convenient, but in the current landscape we're at right now, the current season, I don't feel like I'm going to get it until like next year at the latest. Do you Iron Hands? Oh, I probably will. Honestly, the only reason why why am I doing this? I'm checking with the box. The only reason why I made an Azumarill before Iron Hands was for the Charizard raid. That's the only reason I did that first. And I'll be honest, it really didn't do much. And I can see why it didn't do much, because I didn't EV train it. I was like earlier, like after you left and I was doing the other stuff, like, why is my Azurill just not pumping out damage? Like, I put Muscle Band on it, Belly Drum, Play Rough. Like, this much. It did this much. I was like, what the hell's going on? It's like I'm like, raids are really hard. Like, what the hell? It was just, I just brought a bad Pokemon. That's it. That's crazy. Alright, well. That means I gotta get trained. I gotta train all of these. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. What does Shiny Burger or Avalugg? Bergamite. No, I don't know. Sorry, it's Bergamite. What does Avalugg evolve into? Oh, it turns orange. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, is that the right one? Hold on. Oh man, that sucks. The Hisuian form is so much better. Oh man, that's mid as hell. That's so garbage. Is that a GameStop link? Hey, $45 pre-owned. At that point, I might as well just save the money, save some dollars, you know? No, we got Amazon Prime. Oh, holy shit. That's okay. You know, I was joking about getting it next month, but it really is next month. January 11th. And this is probably from Amazon, right? Yeah, it's from the Amazon warehouse. January 11th? Oh, man. That's crazy. So, for Iron Hands, Quirk Drive ability, Adamant, Terra Fighting, Booster Energy, 252, attack and HP, Belly Jump, close combat, drain punch. Hey, what's up, big boy? I have another question. Is the raid Azurill also 252 attack and HP? Because I trained mine because I was trying to double it up as for raids and for comp. But I feel like 252 attack and HP makes more sense for a raid Azurill than speed. Because regardless of what Azurill's speed is, it's the damn raid Pokemon is going to hit you twice. Yeah, I didn't really think about that. I was just making it because oh, I can use it for raid and comp. So I didn't have to make two Azurills. Damn, okay. Well, it's good to know. January 11th. Hey, what's up, big boy? Did you get the Charizard already? Yeah, I beat one Charizard raid. We'll take that to the bank. Take that to the bank. All day, every day. What does people train Alvarug in anyway? I never had this Pokemon, so I don't even know. I don't know what people really. I don't know what people really. Oh. I don't know what people do with this. Am I misspelling it? Oh, it's because I'm in Gen 5. That's why. Strategy, Barlet, Avalugg. Almost any ability. Oh, that's the format. Iron Spinner, Crush, Recovery, Fur Coat. Doubles the defense. Huh? Is that a hidden ability? Fur Coat? How the hell did you get a fur coat? Huh? Wait. Huh? I'm so confused. Where'd you get a fur coat? It must be an error. They must have copy paste the code wrong. That threw me off for a loop and a half. So I'm assuming this is still probably right, but this doesn't work for raid. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna build an Alvaluk for raid. I don't feel like it probably has anything that could support.
Notice me, senpai.
Right?
Notice me.
Notice me.
Oxymoron 551 is now noticed.
Can I join the raid? I'm level 15. You're level 15? You're talking about the Charizard raid? You can't do the Charizard raid until you unlock 6-star raids. Unfortunately, I can give you a Charmander. I bred a bunch of Charmanders. If that you can it'll let you take the Charmander if you want. I got plenty of those. Body slam, wide guard. I wonder if wide guard works for raids, because technically the enemy has like that is it 4 separate instances when it attacks, or is it 4 same instance of attack? I don't know. That makes no sense. I don't know if wide guard would work right in raids. Probably not. Yeah, this seems like a terrible raid Pokemon. Yeah, it seems terrible. I would probably not. Yeah, I would actually be throwing if I bring this to a raid. Actually. I'm gonna assume that the raid boss's ability to reset your stat probably overrides Mist. I feel like that's a fair assumption. Yeah, that's rough. I'm gonna put that over there. Damn, I already spent like $400 today. I don't think I can get that anytime soon. I got in like a week or two I have to pay for my next semester, and then I'm gonna spend and have already spent a couple $100 on Christmas stuff. I'm broke. I'm a broken person right now. What else did I want to train? I don't know what else I want to train. I need to get a Grimmsnarl. I need to get that Meowth. When I get a chance, I gotta hunt that thing down. Yuck. Got a dip. See you later. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off for tonight. I just wanted to get the Charizard stuff done out of the way today, and I'm probably gonna go eat and then disassemble my computer. So I'll be out of commission for a couple hours. Oh, that was fun though. I'll probably like Wonder Trade while I'm making. But I'm gonna get off for now. I'll see everyone Monday, okay? Monday we're gonna be back doing Pokemon BDSP Earthwig. The Shiny Underground challenge, alright? I'll see everyone later, alright? You guys have a good weekend. You've gone live. You've gone live for 196 minutes. Renew the access. You need to go live more than 25 minutes at least times. Well, that will be the second time will be Monday. Alright, I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you Monday.